contestants come into the show with some natural ability.
You can sort of predict the ones that have the experience or the ability,
so.
but not all of them start out strong. So we wondered, are the judges scoring more on who's making the most progress or who's dancing the best? From Arthur Murray Dance Studio, ballroom dancer Linda Smith is here to help us break it down. She's our expert. Hi, Linda.
Good to see you again.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
So what do you think? Do you think the judges score based on what they see in terms of performance, or do you think they are maybe giving more credit to those that are improving?
I think it changes as the season goes on. I think in the beginning, a lot of the judges are encouraging. And I think it's only natural, especially for Len coming from a ballroom background, you know, and he at one point in the season explained that as a ballroom professional, you know, it's his job to encourage people in that profession and to, you know, that's kind of the role as a teacher.
Yeah.
And so I see that in his comments a lot of times he's more encouraging, say, to Florence Henderson and Bristol Palin, because they come to the table with less ability.
Yeah, compared to like Jennifer Grey, who then, I mean, because once you get 9s all the time, there's not much higher that you can go.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look at an example like Brandy last night. Good night for Brandy. I know the judges were just raving about her. She got a 27. It was a TV theme song night, so she was dancing to Friends and dancing the was it quick step?
Quick step,
yep.
Right.
And as opposed to Jennifer Grey, who just got a 25 but did well again. What do you think about kind of that comparison, just you talking about those two against each other?
Well, again, the judges did comment of how pleased they were, how Brandy was coming along, coming into her own. You know, I still think when you compare Brandy to Jennifer Grey, there's definitely a weakness, especially in her center, her core, that's having that, you know, that's why she has that posture problem with her head position and her shoulder position that Jennifer Grey just doesn't have. She comes with a stronger core and always has a great presence there. But when you compare with, you know, this wasn't definitely her strongest dance.
Yeah, Jennifer Grey.
You know, they mention that, and they grade a little bit tougher on her.
You know, I've had a few people tell me you're going to be wrong on this one now. As I've stated many times before, I have picked the last 3 Dance with the Stars winners.
And you know, he's picked Brandy. If you missed,
and I picked Brandy this time.
He only says it 15 times a day.
I know. So I have all these people telling me that I'm going to be wrong this time.
Encouraged by that.
This reminds me a little bit about, remember, because clearly at this point Jennifer Grey is the favorite, right? Yeah. As we're looking at.
She's the leader of the pack.
Absolutely.
But Gilles was too, and Gilles did not win. Shawn Johnson won a couple of seasons ago, so that's why you got to keep an eye on it. That said, Jennifer Grey, I think, has a strong fan base with that dance with the Dirty Dancing background that she's got. Yeah. Let's talk about Bristol Palin and the progress that she's making. Interesting, last night she danced to the Monkees theme song.
Low score, 18.
18. Well, this was sad for her because she, you know, she had a hard time with her timing. She got off on her patterns, you know, and I think in general she has done, you know, has been consistent improving. This particular dance, you know, she even said was not her favorite. Yeah. She didn't like the jive, and the jive is, you know, very fast and demands different skills than a lot of the other dances. So
that looks like a week 1 dance.
It was rough.
Yeah.
That was a little bit rough.
That was rough. Do you think a shot of going home for her because of that last night?
You know, I was really
confident
on the other weeks as far as picking, you know, who would go home. And this week, I'm kind of mixed, either Bristol Palin or perhaps Florence Henderson, excuse me. And
we'll have to wait and see. Yeah.
What about Kurt Warner last night? He got a 24. He danced to Bewitched, and he did the quick step.
And he's been consistently getting better each week.
Yeah, seems like it, huh?
You know, he, just like Brandy, has a problem with his shoulder line and his posture. I think in the end that'll probably send him home. I think Rick Fox will finish ahead of him for that reason. But he really is a charmer out there on the dance floor, you know, and that's why I kind of miss the two-score system that they had last week, where you could really give them credit for their performance, their showmanship, and give them credit for their
technique.
Always love your insight. Thanks, Linda.
Thanks, Linda. Fun stuff.
Got to tell you too, Arthur Murray's going to be hosting their annual charity event coming up in February, Dancing with the Twin Cities Celebrities, and they're going to raise money for a charity of the Celebrity's Choice. Elizabeth's actually going to be emceeing the event, and you have an undetermined charity.
Yes.
that you're going to help us.
Yeah, it's going to be something animal related.
Something with animals.
I'm working on it.
I'm a judge.
You know,
I'm going to be doing some stuff for ALS of Minnesota.
Great.
Colleen Cruz from Colleen and the Boys is from My Talk 107.1.
She's dancing for sure?
She's dancing.
She's
I
going
just
to compete.
talked to her, and her celebrity of choice is the Alzheimer's Association.
Okay, good.
I'm
That's
sure
the
she
charity.
will be very, very good. So more celebs in the works for that, so stay tuned for that coming up in February. It was a lot of fun. I got to do it last year. You emceed it last year. It was a blast.
Oh,
we totally
my
should have
gosh.
won. I don't know what happened there. I'd love to come back and get the
Julia
title,
from
but
My
I guess
Talk
I'm going to judge
107.1.
and get my revenge as a judge. I'll stop talking.
Wow, you went on for a long time there. Hey, you can catch the Dancing with the Stars results show. It's at 8 o'clock tonight. It's right here on 5 Eyewitness News. And check out Arthur Murray Dance Studios on our website for the chance to win a week of free dance lessons just for registering to win. You automatically get one free lesson. Head to KS2P.com, click on Twin Cities Live, and then contest. John, thoughts?
I was so excited to say that.
Yeah.
I would give it a shot. I mean, sign up, get the one free lesson. I think you'll have fun.
I didn't know you still had so much bitterness about not winning that.
No,
It's
I'm not
coming
bitter
out
about
here.
it.
Yeah.
I just think we totally should have won, and I can't believe that we didn't.
Yeah, it's getting
I mean,
emotional.
it's a joke, frankly. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I never will.
Oh, my gosh.
Coming up next in Twin Cities.